Welcome back, everybody. Today's video is going to be a little different. I'm sorry that there has not been any videos uploaded in the last couple of weeks. I got some news which I'm going to explain here in this video today. So I haven't really been filming. A couple weeks ago my cousin messaged me. She took the 23andMe DNA test, which I have right here, that I will be going through with how to do it and everything, but told me that she had gotten in contact with this girl who is her cousin, and they were talking, and it turns out that she had taken the DNA test back in January of this year to find out who her father was. When she took the test and the person who she thought was her father took the test, it wasn't a match. And her mother told her to contact my father. I'm not going to say any names in this video. I don't know if they would appreciate their name being out on the internet, but she got in contact with him. He wants absolutely nothing to do with him, refused to take a DNA test. And my cousin had texted me and she's like, hey, I figured you would want to know this. This is her name and all this. So I thanked her for telling me because, you know, I might have a sister out there that I never knew about. So I texted my sisters and I sent them the messages and everything, and they basically didn't care. So I got in contact with her. I sent her a message which I can read to you. I just have to pull it up. So I sent this girl a message. I sent her a friend request on Facebook after my cousin had sent me the link and stuff. And I'm like, hi, I wanted to reach out to you because I'm not going to say any names. Blank. My cousin sent me a message today. She informed me that you are possibly my sister. Blank is my father. I also have two sisters, blank and blank. I understand you may not want to get to know me or my sisters, but I figured I would try. I was very shocked when I found out. I just wanted you to know if there's anything like about myself or my family that you want to know, just message me back. And at this point I was really nervous, so I was like, she's not gonna message me back, and she did. She was kind of telling me, and she's like, oh my god, she's like, hi, I would love to get to know you. I had no clue he had other kids. I found out back in January after taking the 23andMe test that blank, his friend, was not her father. I got a message from a guy asking me about my dad. That, I don't know. And after doing the test, she had who her father was take a test, and it found out that they weren't a match and everything, and she got in contact with her mom, who she doesn't have a relationship with, and she sent her straight to my father. So then after that we were talking, and she was going on. She's like, yeah, I'm 99.9% sure we are sisters since the DNA test between blank and her was so high. So I talked to her for a little while longer about like stuff about me, stuff about her, and then she said that I should take a DNA test, which then I had reached out to my mom and I asked her, I showed her messages and everything, and she's like, I would take a DNA test to find out for sure if she is your sister. So then she sent me a link to get 10% off of the DNA kit, and then On Sunday, it's now Thursday night, I had ordered the test, and I messaged her right away. I'm like, hey, I ordered the test. It'll be here by the end of the week. And she was happy, and she's like, when you register your kit, let me know and we can contact on the website, so like it'll show us if we have the same dad or not. And then she asked me if I had heard from my other sisters, and I had said no, which is pretty much true. My one sister thanked me for contacting her, like letting her know, and my other one opened the messages and never even said anything. So I'm wondering if they maybe talked about it together. But I figured, since this is something big going on in my life, I would do a video about it. So here's the DNA test. I already opened it. I already registered it online. I already read through the pamphlet. I couldn't eat for half an hour before taking the test. Eat or drink anything, and I'm very thirsty. So then it's just in this cute little box. You get a bag to put the tube in, and then you actually get the tube. And then it gives you a fill line. I'm not going to show my stuff on there, but it gives you a fill line. You have to fill that with saliva, not bubbles. So here we go. Oh, it's going to be a lot of spit. I'll be back once this is done. Okay, so I'm back, and it is just a little bit above the fill line, full of my spit. So then the next thing, hold on, I gotta open this back up. Fill to the fill line, and then close the cap until you hear a click. Pretty sure that was a click. Was that a click? Do you consider that a click? Okay. Make sure it's closed tightly, and then unscrew this cap and put this cap on with the blue part up, and then you shake it for 5 seconds. So that's off. And then you put this cap on. And shake it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's what it looks like. And then it says to put this into this. That. Nearly done. Place the tube in the plastic bag. What's the absorb pad? That thing? So then you just peel that off. You fold it over and seal. Okay. So there's that, and then you just put this in. I want to say you put it in this. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if that's right. And then you put this back in here. Yeah, peel this off, if I can get it off. Now it is ready to go out. Results take 2 to 3 weeks, so I will be back then with an update. Hey guys, it has been about one day over a month since I sent out my DNA test. It is now July 7th. My results came back a couple days ago, but I was too nervous to open them, so I'm gonna do it for you guys. So this is what it looks like. When you open up the 23andMe app. So the first thing I'm gonna do is check out my ancestry, and this says that I am 99.9% European. So I am 49% French and German. I am 11.6% British and Irish. I am 6.9% Scandinavian. Borderly Northwestern European is 15.7%. Eastern European is 11.9%. Southern European is 0.9%. Borderly Southern European is 0.9%. Ashkenaz, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Jewish is 0.2%, and then borderly European is 3.7%, and then there's only 0.1% that is unassigned. So that's that. But the real reason why I did this test was to find out if that girl, Larissa, is actually my sister. So I'm loading up the DNA relatives right now, and it does confirm that we share 32.2% of our DNA. So she is my half sister. Let's see. For some reason it takes a little bit to load. I kind of already knew she was my sister. We did look a lot alike. Here it says that we share one parent who gave each of us a different mixture of DNA. I do get most of mine from my mom's side. Yeah, our X chromosome. Full. So, yeah. And then there are some parts that's, like, the purple is half identical, the gray is not identical, and then the like light gray with the line through it is not enough information. So I don't know if you can see that well enough, but yeah, we share a lot, and our X chromosome is completely full. Yeah. And she doesn't have any information about, like, her grandparents' birthplace and stuff, unlike what I have, because she didn't know who her grandparents were on her dad's side. So, yeah, that is, really, really weird. She also doesn't have, like, her ancestors' birthplace, but she does have, like, her family surnames, what she thought it was, and everything. But that is very, yeah, she is 99.7%, European. I'm 99.9, and then she has 0.2%, Sub-Saharan African in her, and I'm guessing she gets that from her mom's side of the family. We're not in the same maternal group either. She's K2A and I'm U5B2A1A. The Netherlands, like, Oh, that's weird. Let's find relatives in common. I know for sure we have one, and that's my cousin, our cousin Paula. That's how she found me. So I have Paula, and then a couple other second cousins that we have in common with. So yeah, that just proves that we're sisters. And then distant relatives, because it has your close relatives and then your distant relatives. I have 1,498 first, second, third, and fourth cousins on this app. And there are quite a few of them that me and her share. Another really, really cool thing about this is that it gives you physical features. And like here it says cheek dimples. 56% do not have. I have one. One's way out here. I got one there. Having a cleft chin, which I don't think I do. No, I don't. 84% chance that I don't have it. Here it has dandruff, earlobe type if I'm attached or detached, earwax type, which that was spot on for me and I'm not gonna go through that. Eye color, which my eyes are like blue, green, and hazel, and it says that I should have blue eyes, but I'm a mixture because my mom has blue and my dad has brown. It gives your finger length ratio, if you have freckles or not, hair photo bleaching, which my hair does. I get that from my mom. Hair texture. It says what like color of hair I should have. I dye my hair, so that's why it's black, but 35% chance of light brown, 33 dark blonde, 24 dark brown, 7 for light, and then 1 chance of black, which my hair is kind of dark naturally. This one makes me laugh. For newborn hair, my genetics predicted that I had little to no hair at birth. My mom told me I came out with a full head of thick black hair. So that one was kind of wrong. It also will tell you, like, your chances of you coming out with red hair. 99% chance I did not have red hair, which I don't. I give skin pigmentation, if you have stretch marks or not, which I do, and this pretty much validated that for me. Your toe length, unibrow, which I have a little bit, but I shave it off. Widow's peak, and then there's also, like, here's one for if cilantro tastes like soap, which I like cilantro and it doesn't taste like soap. There's one for sweet and salty, which I prefer. This says, I think, salty, but I prefer sweet. Yeah. This says that I prefer salty or savory snacks, which that's wrong because I love sweets. Tells you if you have bunions or not. Matching pitch. I am dead on 50-50 for matching pitch. Some songs I can do it, some songs I can't. It also, like, tells me if I hate the sound of people chewing, which I absolutely do. I tell my husband all the time, quit chewing like that. If I have flat feet, hair thickness, like, it just shows all this really, really cool stuff. But the only reason why I did do this test is to find out if she was my sister. I did message her a little while ago, and I was like, hey, surprise, we're sisters, but we kind of already knew it because we look so much alike. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here along with this journey of me finding out if she was my sister or not. I really appreciate all the love and support from you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, weekend, night, morning, whatever time, whatever day you're watching this. Bye!